Well, if you want to treat Dad this Father's Day weekend, bring him to Sunsplash Water Park in Cape Coral Saturday and Sunday. Admission is free for every dad in Southwest Florida. Probably a good time to chill out. I would imagine the temperatures will be very warm, right?
That's going to be tough. You know what? I'm going both days. I'm coming back Monday with a nice suntan.
Nice tan,
maybe
yeah.
a little chlorine in my hair.
Nice. Okay.
Enjoying the proof of Sunsplash. But all in all, it's going to be a typical Southwest Florida weekend where we're going to have those chances for afternoon showers and storms, as is in any weekend in the month of June, July, August, September. So if we were hoping for a mainly dry weekend, well, unfortunately, it comes with the territory of living in paradise, as known as Southwest Florida. So I'm expecting a good chance for afternoon and evening scattered storms tomorrow. However, check out Father's Day Sunday forecast. I'm lowering opportunities. There still will definitely be a good chance for some showers, but just not to the extent of the coverage as I'm expecting tomorrow. It's going to be hot, as Claire, Lois, and myself were just mentioning. Highs hitting the lower to mid 90s and mild mornings ahead, bottoming out in the mid-70s. As of right now, Wink Doppler 3X tracking one or two isolated storms. The majority of those storms, kind of the main event happening right now, is in coastal Collier. So if you're out at the beach, essentially from the Naples Pier to the north, unfortunately, I think your beach day has come to an end, at least for the short term, as I'm tracking some pockets of moderate to heavy rain and these white dots just bubbling up within the last 15 to 20 minutes, representing a couple of lone thunderstorms in that general area. And it's basically on sections of 41, 75, and west towards the coastline, Pelican Bay and Park Shore. You all are currently getting slammed with some moderate to heavy rain. A couple of lone isolated showers drifting across sections of Charlotte County, one right on top of the Charlotte Harbor right now. It is heading towards the Cape Hayes Peninsula within the next 15 to 30 minutes. Elsewhere, maybe one or two little blips of blue trying to develop, and I think this will be the norm over the next couple of hours. So let's talk about your future track for the remainder of your Friday afternoon and into the evening hours. 5 p.m. on your commute home, a couple of isolated storms expected. By around 7 p.m., heading out for dinner with friends and family. You might be dodging a couple areas of some scattered storms. And then by around 10 and 11 p.m., maybe a couple of leftover lingering showers, but most will be dry by the 10 p.m. hour. And then we'll all go calm and quiet late tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Outside numbers, it's hot and it's humid, steady in the lower to mid 90s. You factor in dew points sprinkling in lower to mid 70s. The feel-like numbers out there right now, yeah, it's feeling pretty toasty. Y'all doing okay in Babcock? Feeling 106, feeling 105 in Inglewood, currently feeling 102 down in the Northport area. This is a live camera out of the Boca Grande region, highlighting a partly cloudy sky. Some isolated storms for the remainder of your Friday evening. Temperatures will hold strong in the 80s over the next many hours. Temps tomorrow morning likely starting out maybe 1 or 2 degrees above average area-wide in the low to mid-70s under a partly cloudy but a dry start on your Saturday morning. By around the lunch time frame and beyond, that's when I expect a decent chance for some scattered storms to develop across the area. They will likely work their way from the southeast up to the north and west throughout the second half of your tomorrow afternoon and then into the evening hours. To kickstart the weekend, high temperatures returning to the lower to mid-90s area-wide. And temps don't really fluctuate all that much. However, our opportunities for rain do, as a slightly drier air mass filters in on Sunday for Father's Day through Wednesday of next work week. I'll go isolated storms and then scattered storms return late next work week, Thursday into Friday, as temperatures starting out each and every morning mild in the mid-70s.